enough time. I'm doing the full screen watch along again because you guys did vote that you seem to prefer that, so we'll give it another try. I need to have revenge arc on the bullet hell. But I barely got any sleep because I had to go to sleep so early compared to usual that I don't know if I'm gonna be any better, but I need to show you guys that I'm actually good. I swear. Emma guys, thank you for the super. Are you feeling okay today? Am I feeling normal? No. Am I feeling marginally better? Maybe. Maybe. I haven't eaten yet. With this type of sick, I don't really know until I eat if I'm better or not. I do have to dip out really quickly. Also, thank you so much, Relives, for the gifted hostage. Thank you. I do need to dip out in like the 5 minutes before the announcements start. Maybe like 7 just to be safe. I need to basically run and I need to put on my rice cooker so it cooks me some food while we watch the announcements. Also, Vongala, thank you for the 5 hostages! So many hostages so early in the morning. We should wake up more often. That reminds me, I was scrolling today and I was watching a random tour of someone's house that they didn't know when they moved in, and they found a creepy door in their basement. And in the creepy door, there was a creepy hallway. And down the creepy hallway, there was another creepy door. And down the creepy door, there was another creepy hallway. And down the creepy door, there was another creepy hallway. And then there was a sex dungeon. With mysterious bloodstains on the floor. And I'm just like, what was in this person's basement? I think I would move. They found it after moving in. I think I'd move back out. I don't need it anymore. I was reading the comments and a lot of people thought they might have been a prepper because some of the creepy hallways, they had like, they had a bunch of shelves with hooks above them, so it might have been for like growing plants with lights, or it could have been for growing other things. I don't know. Y'all, thank you so much for the 59 months. If you're hostage for enough time, you don't want to leave anymore. Exactly. That's why the hostages are so important. Then we get Stockholm Syndrome members. It's amazing. The world first race for the first Ultimate's really thrilling. That's exciting! I don't know how long those usually are. Hasn't it been going on for a while? That's crazy. 5 days. Do they even sleep or eat or like pee? I guess gamer bottles are real. You'd have to get like a gamer bottle the size of a bathtub. I guess they're built different. Good thing I'm not good enough to do world firsts. That's a relief. Anyway. It's looking like it might be the longest one at this time. What do you expect with Kefka, man? He's chaos. What do you expect? I appreciate all of the art of him with and without makeup. Not because without makeup is particularly hot, but because both are hot. And then I have the nice variety. I can look at them both and be like, both is good. Also, guys, I haven't had a proper Yap stream, where I was a little more alive in weeks, so I wanted to tell you guys one of the things that I think, it's not an allergy, but for lack of a better way to word it, because sensitivity sounds stupid, I found one thing I don't think I can consume, that might have been contributing all along to my voice issue. If it's what I think, it is going to take like 6+ months to heal, I'm afraid. Yeah. I've gotten through it before though without taking a break from what I was doing at the time, which was not VTubing, but it was very voice intensive. I was volunteering at a very loud place. And I had to yell over like heavy machinery and stuff. And I didn't cause any damage then, so I doubt I will now. But I probably can't talk off stream for like half a year. Just to be safe. It's kind of depressing. But, water! It's fucking water! It's water! So, I read something that I thought was a scam. I thought, there's no way. This is one of those weird health snake oil things that makes no sense. And it's stupid, and there's no way it'll work, but I was really desperate. So I tried it. Oh my god. So, what I'm pretty sure I have that's been causing me a lot of problems is LPR. For those of you who don't know it, it's, how do you pronounce, I don't know the full word, laryngeal something. It's also known as silent reflux. I'm gonna educate you on what this is, and you'll instantly understand, if I'm right, why I'm suffering so much. And I have had it before, so I'm not pulling this out of my butt. I had it before and I healed from it. I thought that it was gone, but maybe it came back. Here's an image I stole from an ENT on Google Images. And I can use this to try to explain what it is. So, hold on. Just so you can understand, singing might be dicey for quite a while, unfortunately, but I think I can still do the Nikkei concert. I have an appointment with a doctor next week, and I want to talk to them before I do any more singing. I can sing, I just don't want to cause damage. So basically, okay, here's 2 pictures. So, not lupus, probably. It's not lupus. Yeah, laryngopharyngeal reflux, maybe. I've never heard it out loud. When I was diagnosed, they're just like, LPR. Here's 2 pictures. So this is normal acid reflux and why it's called heartburn or GERD, right? So basically, your stomach acid is supposed to stay in your stomach. Here's your science lesson for today. But there's a sphincter that blocks it. It lets stuff go inside, but it doesn't let stuff come back up. But if you have heartburn or acid reflux or GERD, basically the stomach acid says no. It comes back up anyway. The lower sphincter doesn't work. And then you have stomach acid in your esophagus, and that's why it feels like you're having a heart attack. Because the stomach acid, including pepsin, which is like the stomach acid and the enzymes and all that good stuff, is trying to digest places that are not supposed to have acid, so it hurts like hell and feels like you're dying. That's how normal acid reflux or GERD is. What I'm dealing with, most likely, I don't know for sure yet, but what I'm dealing with is LPR, which means it doesn't just breach the lower sphincter, it breaches the upper sphincter! Yay! You see that little red hanging down boxy thing at the top? That's your vocal cords and your larynx. So essentially, if it is what I think, my stomach acid and the enzymes are not just digesting my esophagus and giving me chest pain. Yeah, you don't always have heartburn with this too. I don't this time, which is why I didn't suspect it. It goes inside and it eats your voice. I took a camera and looked in my throat, like without even doctor tools. If you just like shine a phone in my throat and look at it right now, it's covered in like red blotchy spots. And that's why every time I go into the doctor, they're like, you have an infection, you have an infection, you have an infection. And I'm like, bro, it's been 3 months. I don't think I have an infection. And they're like, you have an infection, trust, keep resting. And I'm like, it's been 3 months. I don't think rest is gonna help. So I've been, for around a month now, I cut out caffeine entirely. And I've been on like a really, really strict anti-LPR diet just in case. The other reason I think it's LPR is because, I don't have any permanent damage yet, but it can cause it. So that's why I'm trying not to use my voice at all outside of streaming so that I can prevent any damage if it is, because I do feel hoarse and I feel yuck. But I've been through very similar before, so I'm fairly confident. And basically, does milk have no! No! No, milk is like the worst thing you can do. Milk is bad. Milk is bad. No dairy. No dairy, no spicy, no onions, no citrus, no garlic. Yes, no onions and no garlic. My life is depressing. LPR does have hands. I'm sorry, it sounds like you've also dealt with an alien Ashford. It literally is the most miserable thing. Like, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. It's genuinely horrible. But yeah. You would die? Trust me, I want to die. What about cider? No cider. Cough drops, it depends. Can't have mint. Can't have citrus, that's in a lot of them. Can't have a lot of sugar, so a lot of them are out right there. The only thing I can even have at Starbucks is like, I don't really go to Starbucks very often, but it's the only coffee place I can pretty much go to right now because I can be like, hey, can I have hot oat milk? Just oat milk. Everywhere else I go to, I'm like, can I have just oat milk? They're like, no. Even the local cafes, I'm like, can I have just hot oat milk? It's for like health reasons. And they're like, no. And I want to cry. All I can have is hot oat milk. What am I able to eat? Chicken oatmeal? If you noticed, I guess I haven't been streaming a lot for a couple weeks. I haven't been eating on stream anymore. A big thing is I can't really push myself. I can't drink or talk a lot while eating. I have to eat less, which is hell because I'm always hungry. So I have to only eat until I'm 80% full. So I'm never allowed to be full. It's really sad because, you know, I like being full. I'm more the type of person that likes being overstuffed. Like, I fill my plate and I'm full and I keep eating because it's delicious. And I'm not allowed. I also have to drink less, because the more I drink, the more it's gonna push shit up as well. I also talked about how I can't have water, right? Okay, for context, water makes it kind of worse. It irritates it, and I get what's called, like, I don't remember the name of it actually, but there's a thing where water irritates it. Herbal tea is okay. But I have to drink, for now at least, alkaline water and only alkaline water. I read that online and I thought it was bullshit. I was like, everything evens out in your stomach anyway. It doesn't matter. Alkaline water is a scam. But I was so desperate, I bought a bottle to try. It felt better on my throat than the cough drops did. And it was like, oh no, it's working. So now I have to spend like $1 bajillion on water because apparently my body only wants alkaline water. Fuck you, body, sincerely. But I didn't expect it to help. I genuinely thought it was a scam. I just didn't know what else to do. But yeah. Basically, what happened? Yeah, normal water. Basically, Yosuke, I don't know if you looked it up or if you already knew, but basically, regular water reactivates the stomach enzymes in my throat. Which basically, every time I drink normal water, it's causing my throat to eat itself. Do you know what it feels like when your throat is eating itself? Not good. So, alkaline water kind of stops my throat from eating itself. Wow! If I'm right, I'm gonna go to the doctor in a couple days. I have an appointment with a specialist who like specializes in LPR. They can tell me if I'm full of shit or if it looks like it is. The good news is I don't have to take any more streaming breaks if it is. I just have to be careful. Like, I don't think I should do any streams over 4.5 hours ever until this passes, and ideally not over 3 when I can help it. But I don't have to go on a hiatus again or anything if this is what it is. Unless I strain. But yeah. So it's not fun, but it could be worse. I could have vocal nodules or something. It also explains my ear pain, by the way, because essentially the stomach acid can also get in your ear tubes. I'm in hell. But I've been having severe ear pain. Actually, I went to the doctor before I even had throat pain. I went for the ear pain, and they're like, "Did you know you have a throat and double ear infection?" And I was like, "What?" And it turns out it might have just been this the whole time. So, yay! Anyway, sorry for grossing you out. I thought context is probably good, where I've been on and off hiatus for like probably a month total at this point. 2 weeks, then I stream a little bit, then like 2 more weeks. I feel terrible about it. I'm starving you guys of content. But like, trust me, I've not had a choice. Does my body do that? Does it count as cannibalism? Does it count as self-cannibalism? I think what counts more as self-cannibalism is probably my bad habit of like eating the inside of my mouth. Only sometimes though. Only if I'm nervous. That's probably more along those lines. It's like eating pineapple, yeah. So, it's tricky to figure out. The bad news is I can't eat almost anything anymore. Don't worry, I'm not. I'm trying really hard. That's why I've been on break. I'm trying really hard to overcome it. And the other reason, not other reason, I don't know what I was saying. I had a really important thing, and I needed to make sure I got through the really important thing without hurting my voice. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. It's important to me, because my doctor appointment's in a few days, and I want to make sure if it is, they diagnose me, because if I'm doing a good job of treating it, I don't want to go in and then have them be like, "Oh, you're cured. I don't see a problem." But I don't think that's the case, because it usually takes 3 to 6 months to undo the majority of the damage. So basically, for 3 to 6 months, I might be working with my vocal cords and my throat and my ears and my sinuses like half digested. They take a really long time to heal because that's not supposed to happen. So I want to make sure that they see me at the state I've been in. So after today, yesterday and today, I still wanted to eat somewhat healthy. But starting Monday, I plan on eating spicy food and greasy food. No caffeine, no. I'm not going back to that. I worked really hard to get that out of my system. I'm not putting it back in my system. I'm gonna try to never have caffeine again, unless I'm traveling. Because if I'm traveling, sometimes you don't sleep for 2 days if you have no choice. So yeah, that's not going back in my body. But I'm gonna have spicy shit and greasy shit, and it's gonna be so delicious and amazing and yummy and awesome. I bought some spicy frozen ramen, like from a restaurant. There's a restaurant that they super speed freeze their ramen, and then you can heat it up and you have restaurant ramen for 1/4 of the price. I bought some spicy tantamen ramen, I'm going to heat it up, and my throat's going to die, but my taste buds are going to be so happy. And then I'm probably going to be told I can never eat that again for the rest of my life. But I also found out sodium alginate has been helping a lot more. I was using the standard Gaviscon every day to try to prevent anything from coming back, but that wasn't really doing anything. But sodium alginate capsules have been working really nicely, actually. And they're really easy to take because they don't have any sugar or anything in them. But anyway, sorry for like the science lesson here. I hope it was at least interesting. For anyone like me that is like genuinely interested in biology and stuff, I've been kind of I was on a binge last night on a biology tangent. I've been trying to defeat brain rot by like looking up random shit and going into rabbit holes that are informative. I was learning about, oh god, what are they called? I don't remember. My brain is thinking rotom, but that's not it. Like, I discovered them when I was a kid, and then eventually I found out what they were when I talked to a science teacher. So I had a microscope, right? And I also lived by a lake. I went to the lake, I stole some lake water, put it in the microscope. Oh my god, there's tiny living moving things. And then I found out what they were, I think years later. They live in water, but they can also come out of water and walk, which is really weird. I don't remember. What are they called? It starts with an R. Does anyone remember? I was learning about them again yesterday. They're kind of cool. They eat like bacteria and random shit in the water. And then everything in the water eats them. With tiny things in water are feed them to baby clownfish. What do you feed baby clownfish? Which is how I found it. I was looking into raising clownfish. Not plankton. Not copepods, I think they're rotifers! 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 I remember when I first discovered these, I thought it was so awesome. Because I found like microscopic animals. And I didn't know they were there. And that's the last, it was a lake I used to swim in actually, but I never swam in it again. I found a drop of water and there was like dozens and dozens of tiny little living things in it. I was like, never again. Never again am I putting my body inside this water. It's probably also in tap water, but I just try not to think about it. Like these things. They're kind of cute. They're kind of cute and really terrifying at the same time. I need to not get too into biology. I told you guys this before, I think, but I used to be really obsessed with biology, so if I let myself look into it, I could spend a whole day just rabbit holing down random stupid biology shit. Because I literally in high school I literally skipped all of the first grade in high school science. You're supposed to take a basic science course. I literally skipped it and went into advanced biology because there's no thing saying I had to have a credit in basic science. I just needed a certain number of science credits. And the system let me just jump ahead a whole year and go into like the advanced biology. So no one stopped me. I just went into biology and I was like with a bunch of older kids, but I was living the life, man. I love biology. It's so cool. Here's a picture of a bunch of types of rotifers. They're kind of cool. I never knew the name for them for many years. Like I forgot it, and then I remembered yesterday, so I got really excited. They're so cute and terrifying. They're not like a single cell organism though. They have many cells. They have a whole digestive tract. They're kind of cool. So they're not like cells. They have multiple cells. Like, you can literally see their intestines. They're see-through because they're so small, though. And they're microscopic. Like, you can't see them with your bare eyeball. But if you have outdoor water, you can usually take it and look at it under a microscope, and you'll see this. Like, if you go to the ocean or go to a lake or a river, you'll find it just absolutely full of these guys. They're cute! Read a book on parasites once because it had a cool title named Parasite Rex. You regret everything after reading. I don't think I want to read about parasites. I have like an irrational fear of parasites. I can't do it. That's okay. Grab some bird bath water after it rains? Oh yeah, imagine that would be pretty crazy too. Anyway. I need to get like a mad scientist model or something and do regular like biology streams. I think what happened is when I had to look into my own health, it kind of like reactivated my interest in biology. Just looking into how like my own LPR and stuff is working and how to work around it. It got me interested in like animals and fish, and I've been looking up the most random shit. It's so fun! Did you see the news that fog is alive? I didn't. What do you mean? Is it like just full of is it full of rotifers and stuff? Like a light for wait, what? What? This is real? Or is this a conspiracy theory? I can't. How do I find a reliable source? Oh, so fog itself isn't alive, but a lot of the droplets in fog are alive because fog is full of bacteria. Delicious. Next time it's foggy, I don't want to go outside. Even though the air's already full of bacteria, like on your fingers right now, you probably got like strep throat, pneumonia. That's why you wash your hands to get rid of as much of it as you can. Like, if you want to be fully never inhaling any bacteria ever, you'll probably die. One, because a lot of it's really good for you, actually. Two, because you just won't breathe. Even like something wiped with Lysol only gets rid of like 99%. Fun fact. I'm pretty sure there's more bacteria in your body than you in your body. So are you really you, or are you just a giant meat sack of bacteria? If more of the cells in your body aren't your cells, then are your cells. Just saying. That's a lie, though. It's only around half of you that's bacteria. For some people, it could be too many, though. I don't know if it's most or not. I know it's a lot. But I think it's closer to half. Our gut biome dictates the food we like. True. Our gut's the one in control. The gut bacteria, it's just piloting the giant meat sack that is our brain. We have no say. It determines everything. They're smaller, but like way more numerous. It's not even an order of magnitude. They are smaller though, yeah. So in terms of just mass, our body's probably mostly us. But in terms of numbers, so it depends on what you view as most, I guess. Anyway, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would like me to shut up right now, so let's try the bullet hell again before I end up going even worse into biology. I should have gone to school to become a scientist for real. A scientist or a doctor. Instead, I had the anime disease, for all I wanted was anime related job. I probably could have done really well, honestly, as a scientist or doctor. I was really good, too. I had, like, perfect scores and everything. I could have done it. I just didn't. It's fine. Let's see how far I can get today. If we can do any better. Thank you for the server! Oh, for the 29 months! Time on a Sunday, let's go indeed! I'm on a little Saturday break instead. Oh, I went to the store, and I was actually, I was still pretty sick, but I needed to get a new controller in case any good demos dropped for PS5. I needed to have something, so I do have a controller now. They also had a unexpected buy two, get one free sale on visual novels at the store I went to, so it's a good thing I went out, because I bought 2 Otome games and an Edo game. It was like a 1998 Edo game that I didn't expect to see, and it was ported to Switch, and I was like, bro. I never heard of it before, but the original was like, 8-bit or something, I think. I don't remember what the name of it was. I think the girl who stands at the edge of time, or no, the girl who stands at the edge of the world or something like that. It comes with a mini game inside as well. That would be fun to stream maybe, because I think the mini one looks like a platformer of sorts that's related. But it looks like an Edo game. Because it's on Switch, I doubt it's explicit, but listen, old Edo game, I needed it. Yeah! That had like a title at the beginning that said, I've never heard of it before. Is it good? Is it good? Of it, Yotsuki-no, is it good? Girl who chants love at the edge of the universe. Man, I really forgot the title. Yeah, that one. I got that and a couple other games. I don't remember the Otome games just because I have so many that I don't remember which ones they were. I know there were ones I didn't have. I just can't remember which ones I bought when. Don't know, but the developer is great. That's a good sign. Has Persona been shown? No. We haven't even watched the showcase yet. It's not even starting yet. I just wanted to prove that I can actually play bullet hell when I'm not drugged into oblivion by medication. See? Listen, guys, I took no damage so far, okay? I told you I can play this. I told you. I guess this just proves how bad I was on Friday, huh? I was not okay. I probably wouldn't have streamed if it wasn't Summer Game Fest. Sorry, it's a boss. I gotta lock on. Lock in, and lock on. Because there's 2 characters. One you can lock on, the other you kind of can't in the same way. I like playing as the one you can lock on, because then I can do damage in places that even if I'm not standing there. I like that. Yeah! No damage, baby! Would have been funny if I did better medicated. The problem is, I was on sedatives, bro. Do you know how much those affect your ability to, like, process things that are happening very fast. Now you guys can see the hard mechanic. The game was nice to me and didn't give me this one last time. Do you know how much practice this took to be able to do this well? Do you have any idea how much I've been playing this? Yeah! The music is really good, yeah. First try, first boss. No damage in the whole game so far. Let's go. It's not gonna stay that way. I'm gonna take damage and probably die at the nun. I told you guys I could do it. Told you guys. It's not terrible. This is to all the non-believers. I never thought I would like bullet hells, and I got really addicted. I cornered myself there, that was my bad. I was standing in a pretty bad spot. You have to the bullets that hone in on you, you kind of have to lead them to a spot where you'll be safe. So like right here, essentially if I'm not careful, I will trap myself into a flood that I can't dodge. This part's easy. Hold on. This part is so easy because, like, I think it's supposed to be hard, but the place that you can stand is so big that I don't find it too bad. This part is terrible. Ugh. I was gonna use the bomb, but I want to save it for the nun. Here we go! Second boss. I hate her! I hate her! The player hitbox, that's the thing, it's only the circle. It took me a long time to figure out. You see the glowing blue circle? Like in my stomach? That's the only hitbox. The rest of it's fine. For a long time, I didn't know that, and I was trying to full body dodge. It was terrible. And I thought it was actually an impossible game. I was like, who would make this? And then I learned I was just an idiot. God, I hate this lady. I should have saved that, but I was so mad I didn't care. I wanted to hit her real hard. I I know exactly where I should have saved it for, too. I'm gonna cheat because I wanna get to the third boss again because I beat her before. I don't have anything to prove here. I beat her before, without cheating. But I want to get to the third boss because I haven't beat that one with cheating or without cheating. I haven't beat it at all because I don't want to like if I continue in the middle, I don't really care as long as I clear each section without continuing in the middle of it, if that makes sense. It'd be cool to complete the full game without continuing, but let's be realistic here. I am getting further and further every time though without continuing. I have made it past her before without continuing at all. The third stage is brutal though. I've only made it past the mobs once without continuing. They're terrible. This is where I should have saved the bomb. So I don't have to deal with this bullshit! Ugh. Like, where the hell do you even go during this phase? There's, like, nowhere! Ugh. I looked at chat, that was my bad. When you die twice at the nun. Pain! That's why I hate the nun. I beat her once and I was like, I never have to prove myself again with this crazy lady. Never. Never. I beat her twice actually, technically without cheating. I wasn't trying the other time though, it just happened. Looking at chat during a bullet hell game, I know, it's not my smartest move. It's really fun though. I genuinely, when I first started playing it, I thought there was no way I could pull this off. I almost quit the game. I thought there's no way I could play it, but the longer I sat with it, the more it started to make sense. And I really like the music in this level. This one's my favorite, so I'm really happy whenever I get to it. I love the violin just going crazy. The mobs here are so hard. They're harder than some of the bosses. Well, I only did 2 bosses technically. But they're harder than the boss in this level, I find. I didn't beat the boss though, and I did beat the mobs, but still. But this is bullshit! What do you mean this is not a boss? Ah! This guy's crazy. The BGM is an absolute banger, right? It's one of those games where I would buy it if there was an OST. Couldn't even see where I was. There's so much happening. I was like, where even am I? play with an arcade stick. I think I had an arcade stick once, but it was like Pam Dad's, and I never actually used it. I should try to find an arcade stick. It might be really fun to play this with. I'm just using a keyboard, man. I'll get better at this stage. Eventually! It's brutal! Okay, don't... Listen, how many of you think you could do better here? Be honest! And if you wanna use those words, you better prove it. This part's fun, but really hard. Okay, here we go. The weird self-Yuri. I cannot get past this stupid weight. She's cute though. Wouldn't it be crazy if I beat her for the first time on stream? Fuck. I don't think we're gonna win if that's the start we're off to. Fuck. GG, an attempt was made. Oh well. I tried. Pain. Anyway, we have 30. It's technically enough time to try again if it's just a countdown. I think I can resist. Just in case I do beat it. Although, no! You know what? I don't think so. Isn't the showcase in 2 minutes? No, isn't it in half an hour? Or is my thing be... Oh, it's in 2 minutes. Fuck. My food! Hold on, I gotta go put my food on! Uah!
emergency broadcast system. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Here,
Okay, what I
grab
missed.
these up.
This isn't enough.
Ugh.
We should still head to the police station. We're gonna have more firepower there. Right. Yeah.
Firepower! It's neon!
Okay.
I can still have the game. I know, I had to run. I'll close the game. I'm sorry. I like immediately had to sprint and put the food on.
Inside now.
Volume should be okay now. Oh, guys, I made a bingo. I made a bingo before stream. You want to see my bingo? I'm ready. I am ready. I'm sorry for covering. We'll show it back in a second. I just have to fix my bingo. Okay. I'm ready. Gears. A lot of you guys are saying gears. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's something beloved. Not many of you guys are excited about it.
Just the adrenaline, kid. We need to keep moving. Through the underpass.
Let's get moving.
Gears of War. Okay. I will once again also drop the link to the game I've been playing. Passive aggressively try to get more people to play it because it's so fun. Dang, that's a cool monster design. It's like spider hand.
Open fire.
I'm gonna make myself fit in more. Hold on.
These are goddamn breach points.
Reloading. Cover me. All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here.
World looks pretty messed up in whatever this is.
Too slow.
It's a prequel. I'm not familiar with Gears of War. I know I've heard of it before, but yeah. Also, Lisa, thank you so much for 8 months. So happy you're enjoying Swaps. I didn't ever think I would. It's been a nice surprise.
We need to make ourselves
Also, let me know if I have to turn the showcase up at all, okay? I turned it down for the countdown. I'm gonna turn it back up.
right on schedule.
Is this too much, or can you still hear me?
Yeah. Who are you? Where's your squad?
Perfect. Okay.
Protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back when I got cornered in the hip.
This is when the big bad guys of the franchise first appeared. Interesting. So the world was like pretty normal before this one then? The aesthetic of it almost feels like a less pretty Stellar Blade. And by less pretty, I don't mean the graphics look bad, but like maybe less, I don't know the word, less delicate. Like the monsters and the vibe of the environment kind of feel like Stellar Blade. There's less beauty in the world and more grit. Yeah, grittier Blade.
Reloading.
Solar Blade was still grungy, but it was like very pretty grungy. This is different, but it still feels similar-ish. I like the feel of how the character moves. I don't know how to word it, but like the way, the weight on the jumps and the speed of the walk looks really good. I'm very picky with those particular things in this type of game, and it looks very good in this one. I don't know if I'd want to play it myself, but it looks like the type of thing I'd really enjoy watching someone else play.
Jams. Damn it.
Reloading seems to have a skill check. I feel like it could be a fun co-op game, like have someone do everything and then have one person have like a foot pedal to reload. Anything can be a co-op game if you try hard enough. Oh, it's actually co-op too? Well, I want one player co-op. Like, I just want to be the gun reloader.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Gears of War E-Day. From how much you guys are excited about that, I'm assuming this means we're off to a pretty fantastic start for the showcase. Yeah, the monsters really do kind of feel like the Nitibas. Interesting. Day 1 with Game Pass. I have such mixed feelings on Game Pass.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase.
I think it's excellent for people who can't afford to buy games, but I also think it's terrible because, you know,
games
the
that
problem
changed
with
what was
it is
possible.
that
games that brought players together and games
you
that
don't own the
define
games.
generations.
They can take them away at any
Xbox was
time.
built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Whoa! Does that include
Core of
Microsoft
Xbox's great
PC?
games, and that's what today is all about.
Please.
We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears
Are they
Direct.
trying to sell consoles
Enjoy the
with
show.
it? Because, like, no one has an Xbox. Some people do, but, like, I don't know anyone offhand with an Xbox.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure.
I know you can still buy it, but,
I
like,
was holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so
some
tightly
games
in mine
in
that
the
her
future
nails
could be
drew
Game Pass
blood.
exclusive. You never know.
Until I lost her grip.
Finally trying to stay in the console wars. I'm a firm believer
She
that
stayed away.
exclusivity sucks.
Does stick in the memory bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A
Is it
real
Fable? I
hero
wonder.
knows how to wield power.
Kind of has those kind of vibes, and I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like
I'm
a
very
friend.
picky with like medieval-ish games, so I don't know if it would be for me or not,
A
but
hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
resources for the guilty.
I've never played a Fable game, but every time I see anything relating to Fable, I immediately think of Bree.
Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
They're silly fun. I do like silly fun.
And that hero is me.
Wow. I thought she was gonna say is you. She's like, nah, it's me. February 23rd. It feels so far away, but it's really not. What's this?
You've heard the story. Halo.
Ah, yeah, it's definitely Halo. They say it in like the first few seconds.
Stuff of legends.
I'm not into like any of these franchises
But
so
that's
far
not the
personally.
story I'm telling today.
I'm sure they're great games, but I've never played
This one.
I've never played
You
Fable,
haven't
I've
heard.
never played Gears of War, I've never played
I've
Halo. So
started
far
soon enough.
so
Drop
far the
in,
showcase is a bit
grab
of a
the
bust for
goods.
me.
Get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what?
But I like seeing you guys excited, so I'm happy. All I can think of right now is I saw in the comments of one of my I think it was Xbox last year. Someone
ready to get
commented
to it?
like, "Bitch, you don't even play games." And I'm like,
You
"Why you
served long
hate
enough.
everything?" And I'm like, "Bro."
You learn to read a battlefield.
Different people play
This
different
place-
games.
More of a freak show.
I'm sorry, I
trust
don't
me.
like shooty pew pews.
I know, freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far?
I do like watching people play them though.
Sorry to interrupt,
I just don't find them
but
fun to
we're
play.
on the clock.
That was a cool line though.
The thing with simple jobs is they always get complicated.
You ain't seen my Stellar Blade playthrough and my hundreds of
Jake.
deaths.
Odds get worse. My advice: bring a Spartan.
Video games are for everyone, but not every game is for everyone. I think every game has the potential to be for everyone. Like, anyone can play a game and enjoy it. There's nothing like, you're not allowed to play this game. But if you don't like it, you don't have to force yourself. It's okay to not like games. You can just play a different one.
Gee, if you ever get tired of being the strong,
I do like
almost
watching people
silent
play this
type,
kind, though, so...
No.
I'll be fun. I can lurk in some other streams. Still need to finish Stellar Blade? Don't worry, me too. I'm on the final boss, and every time I wanted to finish it, I got too sick and I couldn't stream. I'm liking the music in this one so far.
It's like it
feels almost expedition-esque.
You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you? Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
The combat in this one looks fun.
Look at this
I'm much
place.
more of a fan of like
It's
melee.
mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? This was dead. Lenny. They're all dead. Move.
But you couldn't have said, "Hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in."
This looks kind of cool. I really like the music too. Resonance. A Plague Tale Legacy. August! That's soon. Everyone releasing in August, September because of GTA. Yeah. I would just delay until after GTA, personally.
You ever heard?
Yeah, it's Atlas! Persona 6, Persona 6, Persona... Okay, maybe it's not Persona 6.
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
We were so close!
Oh, where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different.
This is better than Persona 4. Look, I've never played Persona 4, so I don't know.
Whatever's going on here.
I guess it's a good excuse to play Persona 4.
To wield a persona is to wield direct
I just don't
control
understand
of
why
one's heart. And the
the
heart
Persona
is
4
strength
didn't a
through
new
law.
version of Persona 4 already come out? Like, hasn't it already been updated once?
Someone had to see that.
Why again?
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk.
I hate you, stupid sneaky bully jerk!
Shall we?
That's my new favorite line.
Come on, don't call me that.
The new version is like 15 years old. Oh.
Born from humans.
But then I guess it's
Senpai
fine.
got killed by her other self.
No.
But why can't we get a remake of 2?
Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea? I can't.
I have seen a lot of people tell me I'd really like 4 though. I'm kind of interested.
All right. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this. Well, but I have no problem taking down shadows. It's over.
So yeah.
I really like the character designs in it, and the music's pretty
Let's
good.
team up and catch this jerk.
I'm assuming the vibe is gonna be peak. I really like how one of the girls too, isn't she an idol? Or a model or something? I know, I've seen people call her like the non-disparaging pose. February 18. No, you're alone. But yeah, I find it weird that they gave everyone new voices. Maybe they had to recast one and then decided to just recast everyone or something along those lines. I don't know. Forza Detective Story. Yeah! I've seen people compare it to Detective Stories. I've also seen it compared to JoJo Part 5. No, Part 4. I haven't seen Part 4. But I've seen it compared to Part 4. A lot of like zombie monstery type stuff in this showcase.
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world.
I think one criticism I have, other than Persona, about this showcase is there hasn't really been a big variety.
A virus.
I feel like the games are all targeting like the same types of players. Does this make any sense?
Empty roads. Places.
I like showcases that have a big variety in their genre, so there's kind of something for everyone. But I feel like Persona's been one of the only exceptions so far, at least in terms of the visual aesthetic. Like, obviously Halo is different gameplay from Fable, but visually, like the art styles and stuff were all that realistic type of game with Unreal Engine.
These survivors
And
found each
aesthetically alone, that's usually not my thing.
pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's
I'm
back.
like Xbox fans. Well, I mean, the Xbox showcase before had a lot of RPGs. I was surprised. So I was expecting a little more variety.
The dead aren't just
More stylization, yeah, not even necessarily anime. Could be like cartoony, just different. All the games, when you don't play them, all the games that look like this kind of blend together. As I said, when you don't play them. I'm sure the games stand out very differently when you do.
What you believe.
And again, I'm really happy for people who do play these games. It's just not necessarily for
When
me.
the dead come through the dark, so do we.
Also, David, a day for the super. We say it's your wife, you're glad to remake. Exists to get her in HD. Also, roll the February release dates to avoid GTA release window. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be one of the only people who doesn't want to play the new GTA. I might play it just because the FOMO will be too strong if I don't play it, but I don't really care about it personally. I'm more excited about Silver Palace, if we're gonna talk about games that are like waiting for a release date. State of Decay 3. I've never even heard of the first two. NTE, you don't need GTA. I'm still disappointed that NTE went all in with the AI. My interest was just killed.
On the Sea of Thieves, there have been plenty of...
See, here's something kind of stylized! This is different!
Make your own Sea of Thieves experience. With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me explain. You can create new ways to play. Like Rowboat Royale, where small but bloodthirsty crews...
Shame that Sea of Thieves is ass. At least my eyes are getting a palate cleanser between games. Like, if you're gonna have all the hyper-realistic games, put them like stylized in between so they stand out. I don't know.
Snipe Hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins.
I thought he said sharpest
or maybe
shooter.
You just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these, and, well, you get the idea. You can create a cinematic masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you can show romance.
Oh god.
Action. Or tragedy.
People about to
or
ERP
maybe just
and
show
Sea of
the world
Thieves.
from a whole new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands.
Getting the boys making new Pirates of the
is
Caribbean
up to
movie.
you.
Imagine recreating a
not to
movie
wreck
one-to-one
the
as close as you can in-game and dubbing it over. That'd be funny. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
There is a liar in these tunnels.
Probably another realistic one.
They call him
I'm liking the vibes though.
Führer. But that is not your name.
It seems scary.
Your name is Hunter.
Metro. Wasn't there a trailer for Metro recently that looked really good? Is this another trailer for it?
You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro. From you. You promised a brighter future. For our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny. In your name.
Yikes.
You swore to crush the enemy.
It's based on a book series. Interesting.
Guide
Are the books any good?
to the light.
Have been needing some new books to read.
Consumes you. Spreads.
And I probably don't want to play it if it's 2D PvP.
It's you.
Maybe if it's good, I can read it.
Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies, and now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone.
And that's true! Maybe we're finally out of the live service slop era. There's barely been any live service. Any games that have been live service have felt very intentional with it. Not like they're trend chasing. Hmm. Don't jinx it, true. I don't think I'll play Metro, but you guys got me kind of curious about the book series now.
World
Story
premiere.
seems interesting. World premiere, let's go, Persona 6! Wow, Persona's looking a bit different today. It's like paper Persona. Why does the bird have a joint? Oh no. What is this? This looks like chaos. I like the little hoppy sound. Bad magpie. I can't say when we started the showcase, I expected bad magpie. I like it when they keep things fresh. Ooh, Persona 6! Wow, this is a very dark Persona game. Very realistic, very dark. Didn't expect that. Oh my god, Koi Tecmo Persona!
History in pursuit of the elixir of immortality. A champion
Team
rises,
Ninja.
destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle.
Ah, I love the instruments. Back to a dark game, but it's stylized more, so it's at least different. Also, it looks kind of fire. That's rude. Honestly, it looks really good. I would play that one. That looks fun.
So, it was you who
Team
set the
Ninja
red
makes
cliffs
pretty fun
ablaze.
combat. Interesting.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Oh god!
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA. Teaming with locals waiting to join the family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
You pissed off a random person on the street.
Another cult sim
Even if
indeed.
they don't know it yet.
This one looks so silly. Co-op cult simulator? You mean I can get some friends and we can make a cult together?
Join us. Join us.
Yeah, it's kind of the vibe, like GTA, but cults. Honestly, that looks kind of fun.
World premiere.
Persona 6! One of these times I'll get it. For sure. They threw Persona 4 as a curveball so that we stop expecting it and then they surprise us.
You buried your wounds. Left your people behind. would see them heal.
I don't know what this is, but it's intense.
What is left in the dark sickens. And some binds cannot be broken.
Holy shit, the OST. Woo! I feel like Lane could nail that song. Might be the best song so far of the showcase.
Accept what waits for you.
Ooh. Holy shit. Innocent. Interesting. I like the music a lot. I don't know if I'd like the game or not. I'd have to try it to see, but music's fire.
Answer the call of Vault 76.
Welcome to the surface.
Wait, I love this.
Paradise. Meet the locals.
I was gonna say it's definitely Fallout with the old
What a
graphics.
hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as
This
a
is so
team.
campy.
Hey,
I
life's
love
pretty
it.
swell, but in this Appalachian wonderland.
That's how you say it? Appalachian? I never knew how to say it.
Folks, it's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when you fight this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all. Rebuilding our bright future from the ashes, rising tall. When you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for kicks. Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Oh, dear.
Only say it like that if you're a local? Oh. Free trial! Assuming that means the demo. So it's available. Oh, never mind. Is that a live service one? So it's like just literally a free trial? Is it bad? Free is too expensive? Is it bad? Oh. Alright. Oh. I mean, I had a banger trailer.
Our flock has been led astray.
I enjoyed watching the trailer, but I don't think I'll play it. David, I think about the Sandbar. It's been 11 years since Fallout 4 for reference. Damn.
They follow you now.
Doom the punch.
The council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. This place is your pain given shape.
Look at the environment building.
Many secrets.
Interesting.
Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
This is probably, again, one that I don't think I'd play myself because I get pretty bad motion sickness for a lot of first-person games. For some reason, it's okay if I'm watching someone else play it, but if I'm in control, I get motion sick. Does anyone else have that?
Have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
Yeah, okay, so Zach has it too. I'm not the only one who has that problem then. I don't know why it's different if we control it. Maybe if I'm watching someone else play, it's more like TV. But if I'm controlling it, my brain gets confused or something.
Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
The music's going pretty good. You know why? Everyone dodging GTA. I feel bad. I'm surprised we haven't had any more trailers for GTA. Crazy Taxi? It's actually Crazy Taxi? No. I didn't expect that. Her hair's cool. I feel like that would be really fun to play, and yeah. Just like headbang and drive down the road, drive into buildings. Crazy Taxi and Tony Hawk shaped so many millennials' music tastes. Unfortunately, I've never played either of those games. I've seen people play Crazy Taxi though, and it looked fun. I've seen other VTubers play it. I didn't even know about Crazy Taxi until I saw VTubers play it. You should try it out, test your driving skills. I think we already know my driving skills, but I can showcase them. You're not gonna get me. I have too many consoles already. The original Xbox is 25 years old now. Really? I thought it was older. I thought it was over 30.
Crash of the waves against our ships.
I guess it's newer than I thought.
We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies. And that the moment of peace is only temporary.
David, I think for the server, did we brave into the Duke control again? 2001.
Because Valhalla opens its gates only to the worthy.
I thought it was from the 90s.
Awaits just beyond the horizon.
30 years was the PS1 era. I thought the original Xbox was the same time as PS1. I just kind of assumed. I don't know why I assumed that. Minecraft 2. I will say, I appreciate these Minecraft blocky graphics more than the usual Minecraft blocky graphics. They have some expressions. Still a bit too blocky for me, but it's closer. I smell the chicken oatmeal. Minecraft Dungeons 2. How was Minecraft Dungeons 1? I will say it looks more fun than normal Minecraft. I don't have a big imagination, so those like, here's a bunch of blocks, do something with it type games don't really do much for me. Utopia was an exception because the story was really cool with the lore scattered without or throughout. September again. The problem is all these devs don't realize that by trying to dodge the GTA window, they're actually hurting themselves by releasing all their games at the same time, because now they're going to be all competing with each other where not everyone is going to play GTA. They would genuinely be better off just keeping their original release dates, because then people who aren't going to play GTA will play their games.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Persona 6!
admirers of the mysteries of magic.
Okay, this looks kind of cool.
Take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin.
I don't know what it is, but I like the vibes. A lot.
Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows
Devil's
tell their
Deal.
story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters.
I'm so
Through
invested.
a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice.
It might
And in
be
the
new Liza
darkness,
P.
They chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment.
Doesn't seem like quite the right art style though. Thematically and stuff though.
Pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can.
I feel like it might be a new IP. Potentially BioShock though, but I feel like it's a new IP.
That's your cue. Run.
Looks interesting. The overall vibe of this meshes together really well. Like, it's rare that you find something where the music, the visuals, and the storytelling and the vocal performance mesh together so well to create an overall vibe. And Persona is another one of those cases, but this is excellent. Magician, the Devil's
The deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
They really set the tone with that one. I'm excited to see more about that in the future. That looked awesome. Yeah, magician combat, it's a cool idea. I think that's the one I'm most excited about in the showcase so far. Looks different.
What would you give for victory? Your life? The lives of your sons?
feel that aesthetic's very overused. As someone who eats that aesthetic every time it's put in my face, disagree. I could never get tired of it. Creepy magician type stuff is peak.
What if you had within you power?
I'll argue that gritty zombie aesthetic's too overused.
Destroy your enemies. Break their will. Would you have
Hyper
strength?
realistic blood gore aesthetic is too overused. Gray realism, it has to be really good to win me over because I'm so tired of it.
If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything?
Everything is dark fantasy. I disagree. Not everything is dark fantasy that does it well, at least.
For your country.
So the ones that do it well are still pretty limited.
For your empire. For your emperor.
I will say, dark fantasy's become a bit more mainstream though. So there's more options for it, but I wouldn't really say it's overdone. A lot of places just get it wrong. September, everything's September.
Penumbra full of thieves. What is it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. You've got
I don't know if there's
talent
anything I
and a
plan on
lot of
playing in
promise.
September.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our
Definitely
members will
our
show
first,
you the ropes.
definitely
This job
live
is going to
service.
need
Well, there's
every
been another
trick
live
in the
service,
book.
but
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
the thing is, live service can be really fun.
Some jobs call for
Playing
slick
with a bunch of people
distractions and
online. The
quick
problem
fingers.
is,
But you
in a
never
market where
truly
gaming
know
is
what's
so
behind the
oversaturated
door.
and it feels like
Or if
everything's
that's not
already
quite
been
your
done, you're not
style,
going to get enough
step out
players
the
to make a
shadows
lot of
and
live
take a
service games
direct
feel
approach.
worth it.
There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it.
I'm surprised you know this game is still in fact alive.
Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything
I
you
didn't even know it
need,
existed
as
until
long as
now,
you're
so...
willing to take it.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
The irony is more people would rather play live service to feel included in something. That's what I really enjoy about the gachas I do play. Feeling included in something is nice. But it also creates that effect where like you feel like you can't leave. Guys, we have 10 minutes left! When are we getting Persona 6? Ooh, national parks? Can I like explore them like digital hiking simulator? Touch grass without touching grass? If this is VR, okay wait, this is an Xbox showcase, it wouldn't be VR. I was about to be so in. I guess a flight sim would make sense. I would rather hiking sim. I wanna go on the ground and just walk through it. I will say, a lot of the flight sims, they'll do such a good job of working on the physics and stuff that it just, for people who actually really love flying machines, these must be just absolute god tier. They do such a good job with them. That even though I'm not super into that usually, they still interest me. Persona 6. We're running out of time. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
The mountain stands
Okay,
here,
I'll take Pretty Boy.
be seen. The wind passes without a sound. People move
Oh
within.
my god, finally a game that gives anime Pretty Boy a sassy walk.
The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanisms. As the old order begins to fall,
It's already out, nice.
no one can remain untouched.
I never played it, so to me it's kind of
When
newish.
all is obscured,
Oh my god, they gave that guy like such
The
a
battle
massive
has
titty
only
window.
just begun.
I missed the release of this. Looks
every
kind of cool.
mechanism, the true game lies.
Oh,
in
it's
the
an
human heart.
MMO. That might be why I missed it. I don't have time to
This
get
is
into
your
another
game to
MMO.
decide.
Looks good though. I just wish it was a single player game, like that you can play and beat quickly. It's a hybrid gacha MMO. Maybe that turned me off trying it. Did it have a controversy at release? Does anyone know what it is? What was wrong with it? It is single player, then how's it an MMO? I guess MMOs can be single player.
Dracula's
Castlevania.
castle is just ahead. I have come here to destroy you, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
Is this the new one they showed before?
No one believed me when I said
Slate
the
AI
newest
usage.
Belmont would
From
be
PC conversations? It could be worse, but I still don't really like it. Man, this one looks
God
so
has given
good!
you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to better control your curse
My
and
problem is
strengthen
I'm really
yourself.
bad at Metroidvanias. I'm very good at getting lost and very bad at combat. So I don't know if I could play it. But it looks
You are
really awesome.
Irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
I'm not a Belmont, but...
I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
October! Just in time for spooky season! I kind of want to use October to like binge as much of Limbus Company as I can though, so I don't know. We'll see. Persona 6! No, there's like 5 minutes, come on!
Some years have
Unless it's longer than we
color
thought.
to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world. In its glow,
I can play Ghibli.
you discover wonderful new places.
Oh my
Dear
god.
friends you always needed.
Hello? The yellow subtitles and everything? Oh my
and
god.
golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
Yeah, true. It's more like pre-Ghibli, like the earliest Ghibli style, or like 60s, 70s anime even.
As you live your days.
The outfits feel very Ghibli though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like Ghibli's Heidi. I don't know if it's Ghibli or Miyazaki specifically, but Vivarium. I love that! It looks so cute! I want to play Vivarium! So, Persona 6! It has to Persona 6! It's real! Do you want to think about the super? Sinnoh kind of does. Yeah, it's speedrun. Sorry. It's Persona 6. Trust! Watch it be metaphor too. It's looking very dark. I'm excited. Like Atlas games, whatever it is. Latin monk kicks in. I wouldn't even be mad. Shin Megami Tensei vibes to me. Yeah! I knew it! I knew it was gonna be the Xbox showcase. That's it. Bro, that you can't just know! Where's the characters? Where's the anything? You can't just know! Bro, what the fuck? That was evil! I wanted to see the new characters. You gave me nothing. I'm not eating good. I'm starving. You gave me a single chrome. Also, Millie, thank you so much for the super Persona 6 funds. Thank you for the Persona 6 funds. For the member. I think it is Spyro, yeah. I did not expect the new Spyro. That's crazy. I've never actually played a Spyro game. I've watched people play Spyro, but I've never played Spyro. Man, I can't believe Persona 6 wasn't the finale. Although Spyro is a pretty big deal. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought the series was dead in the water. Spyro revival is huge. Damn, if Persona 6 wasn't the finale and Spyro wasn't the finale, what the fuck is the finale?
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing. Bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slip.
Also, guys.
And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
I got my bingo.
Hooligans, come to order.
Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards.
After they actually showed Persona 6 and Unexpected Spyro, it's like really hard to impress me now. I used up all my adrenaline for the entire day. I don't have any anymore.
As they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me. I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
She seems cool though.
Hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. To put in the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in
Is it 2 hours? I think it's
The
only
lift
1.
is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat.
That
You
is
were all doing
dress.
so well.
That exists. that someone willingly put on their body.
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's
She looks like a
most
cross between like
disposable
a snake
citizens.
and a peacock.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25
Yeah, my guess is this is
years
the last
back in
one.
time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
It's the
This
Clockwork
life ain't
game.
one
I
for
think I
granted
remember
easy
being
choices,
really interested
but
in
I
that
just
one
found a way
before.
to control the past.
The problem is
Change
Persona
who's in
6 like overshadowed it so hard
Make
for
things
me.
unfair.
But when I saw this one before, if it is
In
the
our
same one, I
favour.
remember like being really into it.
Bought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The British humor is strong in this one.
Like the least. Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up, oh, downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
What the fuck?
Nothing's ever given to folk like us. Especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Should I do a song cover? Wow. Due time. Oh, that's not due time. That's in quite a while. Fuck! Well, I guess I'm never playing it then.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing characters and incredible world building. And it's an Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate
When new
25
controllers
years
cost
with you.
almost
And
$100
we're
in
excited about our
2026, like I'm
lineup
sorry,
of
bro, the
iconic
number of consoles I can buy is a little
record-breaking
limited.
Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences.
Is Persona
Incredible
6
games from our
Xbox
partners
exclusive? I don't
at
think
Sega,
so.
4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and
They just
more.
get the exclusive
Players can
advertising
look
rights
forward
probably.
to two
Which is what
upcoming
happened with,
exclusives, Gears of War
I think
E-Day in
5?
2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day, but before we do, one franchise
I
that
feel
has
like
been with us
most
from the
Persona
beginning
players
is
use
Call of Duty.
PS5.
Now,
So
it's
not
bigger
releasing
than
it on
ever,
PS5
with a
would
new
be like
Modern
career
Warfare
suicide.
later this year and
No
a
matter
movie
what
on
the
the way.
exclusivity deal was.
Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and
I know
gameplay.
PS5 and Steam
Today,
is smaller. Okay,
they are
phew.
back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
I guess it's still going. This is still the Xbox showcase, right? Sorry, after Persona 6, I'm like super spaced out.
우리 조선반도는 질서정연하고 강력하다. 남부 차단 구역에서 발생했던 산업사고는 우리 공화국의 용적 투쟁으로 이미 수습되어 조국의 안전엔 흔들림이 없다.
Seems like Call of Duty Korea.
Black files carrying bounty intel on a high-value target. Locate the files and eliminate the HVT. Expect contact. HVT may be in the area hunting anyone after that intel. Jeez, this place is huge. It's dark as hell. Yeah, that's why you got NVGs, man.
Hey, I'm gonna head
Is
downstairs.
it? I misread your message, Josh. I thought you said, "Is that a laser shooter?" I was like, "Oh my god, laser tag!"
It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
For a second there, I was actually interested.
He's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
Got it.
Also, Asian, thank you so much for the gifted hostage!
Overwatch to actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
Yeah, you know we're here.
This would stress me out.
Damn.
It's too atmospheric. There's not enough banger music. It would freak me out. I couldn't.
What's up?
The sound design is done pretty well, though.
Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're all right.
I don't know.
Fuck.
I will give them that though, Kenny. They've nailed the sounds. Sure is the shooting POV okay? Yeah.
Alright. Let me get some ammo.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ever disappointing part of the fake VC trailers encounters rarely actually play out like this. I feel like what they should do for these trailers is just like get a bunch of beta testers and record them with like good audio while they're playing. Like get real streamers and be like, hey, you can play early exclusively, but we'll record you instead of streaming. Then you get the real experience. Nothing might be usable though. I'm not a Call of Duty person, so. Are you gonna watch the Gears ED thing?
I'm inside.
I want to do some more Blue Archive Leader because I've noticed a lot of weaknesses with my voice acting recently, and my confidence has been kind of shattered. And instead of running away from it, while the things that are like not good are still fresh in my brain, I kind of want to practice and work on them. And also there's 100 free pulls if I play today, so that's 2 good reasons why I thought it might be nice to do a bit more Blue Archive. Glad you have the will to keep trying to improve. I'm trying to keep the will. My nerves have been really bad lately. I said this before. I'll say it again. I think I said it on a member. No, I don't know where I said it, but I do take something for anxiety, and due to what's going on in my throat, in case it's related, I've had to temporarily go off it. So even like the smallest criticism right now completely breaks me down. And I need to like do my best to stay strong until I can get past that, because yeah, right now the mental's pretty shit. And that's a me problem. You have to be able to take criticism. I don't care about this, so I'll probably stop it there. Have you done the free polls in Blue Archive? No, because I thought it would be more fun to do them on stream. So I haven't done them yet. I want to do them in a while. I have some food cooking, but I can't really eat on stream as easily anymore. So I thought I could take a break and eat and then come back and stream a little earlier than usual. And then maybe tonight, if I'm up to it, I can make some shorts, or I can go to bed early. I don't know yet. But yeah, I feel like ending with Call of Duty was a choice. I will not comment. I think it should have ended with the teaser for Persona 6, but maybe they chose not to because they only had a few seconds of it, so if I could, I would have rearranged it a bit to show the Clockwork one, then Persona 6, then Spyro. Call of Duty is, I don't know, somewhere in the middle. I blanked out after P6 as well. I was a little with it with Spyro. Everything else was gone. Yeah. It is what it is. I will say that though, Soldier, you're right. Call of Duty makes more sense for an Xbox audience. It is a very good choice for the Xbox showcase. I think it is one of the biggest Xbox games. But there's a lot of reasons Call of Duty is not for me. So yeah. No, that's true though. I think a lot of X-Bros care more about Call of Duty than Persona 6. You're not wrong. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it'll outsell Persona 6. I think there's a possibility. So, thinking about it like that, it's probably the right move. I didn't used to watch the Xbox showcases because I didn't think they'd have anything for me. It's just the past few years I've been pleasantly surprised. They've started getting more JRPGs and like unique things, and that's been impressing me. So I think you're kind of right about that. That's one thing I failed to keep in mind. It has to be like the right target audience, and the target audience for this isn't me, but coincidentally, there's good stuff for me here. I think it's Metaphor that was first announced in an Xbox showcase, and I was blown away, and that got me interested in never missing another Xbox showcase. So yeah, I am gonna put up a waiting room. You know what? I can do. You know what I can do though? While we all have so much adrenaline. Oh my god, guys. Guess what I can do? Guess what I can do? One more time real fast. Listen, this stream has only been 3 hours, okay? Listen, just one more try. Just wait. Actually, I have an announcement of my own first. I forgot. I have a couple. I missed some big announcements while I was half dying. I have 2 exciting things. One of them I'm sure you guys don't care about, but I don't care. So, East Asia Soft had a big game announcement while I was dying. So basically, where is it? There's a new Hakuoki! And pre-orders are open now. I'm sure absolutely none of you care, but I'm gonna watch the trailer anyway. Hakuoki Memoirs, Drifting Clouds. It's another fan disc that we thought would never, ever, under any circumstances come out in English, but here we are! And that's still alive. It's more like there's a lot of older games in the series that never came out in English, and East Asia Soft is doing God's work and finally giving them to us. You can essentially blame this game for me being the way I am, because this was my gateway drug into Otome. I didn't even know Otome games really existed until Hakuoki. Oh my god, he's pretty. I don't recognize him because I'm not actually familiar with this particular one of the games. My problematic husband. I love him and I hate him. He exists. This is a lot of Otome games are really fucked up too. They're based on the Shinsengumi, yeah! I feel like a lot of people underestimate Otome games. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna die. Like pretty much every Otome game, if you fuck up, you die. I literally died once because I bought a guy the wrong flavored donut. He fucking killed me. Pio Fiore literally traumatized me. I had to drop the game for a number of months because there was a scene that was so disturbing. I could not handle it. I had to literally stop playing for a while. I love Otome games. Although I didn't expect I was looking for, like, you know, the marriage ending. Instead I get he doesn't trust me anymore, so he locks me in a room forever, and he's the only one that's ever allowed to go in the room, and then he visits me, and then there's bad things happen, and that was awful. It was not written to be hot, though. It was, like, written to be awful. They did a great job at making it awful. And then I just did not want to play for a while because it was fucked up. To be fair, it's a Mafia game, and they weren't really shy about Mafia. There's straight up human trafficking in part of that game with the Triad. I'll drop the link if anyone wants to check out the Hakuoki pre-orders. It does come with the drama CD. The drama CD is not in English, but it comes with the drama CD, a physical copy. Which is absolutely crazy. But yeah. I'm trying to remember. There was one other exclusive. I think we don't have it for pre-order yet, so maybe it's not super relevant anyway. But we had something. Tumble Pop Memories. Because I know we're publishing Tumble Pop Memories, but we don't have it open for pre-order, so we'll wait and look at that later. It is coming to Switch, though. The other things I wanted to showcase were actually just from Nikkei, because Nikkei has had some absolute crazy announcements in literally the past couple hours that I wanted to show you guys. There's a trailer for... Oh, no, that's not... Yeah, the trailer for Moran's new costume. Employees, no matter how ready you think you are, I don't think you're ready for what you're about to see. If you haven't seen it, be prepared, because holy moly, it is powerful. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though, because the dinosaur costume is peak. But phew! They've gone full Azure Lane, or Brown does too even, like, man! The question is, what's going to be the lobby screen? Because I'm afraid it's a costume gacha, but because it's a costume gacha, what is going to be the lobby screen that we get? Is it gonna be shy, cute Moran fanning herself, or is it gonna be that? So it's crazy! Absolutely crazy! Man. I will see what it looks like when we get it in the game, but yeah. And look at the promo for it too! It's so cute! It's so cute! Look at her! I love Moran. She's one of my favorite characters in the game. So I really love this. It's so cute. The only thing is, the costume gacha, one, it's so expensive, and two, I already have her dinosaur costume. And I'm gonna be honest, as much as this is adorable, I don't know if it's gonna pass the dinosaurs. I really love that one. We'll see. Nikkei's making me a bit sad though, because I really wanted to go to Anime Expo this year, but I don't think I can do it. I think health-wise, it's like playing Russian roulette, getting on that plane, if I'm gonna be okay or not. So I don't think I can. Financially, I don't think I can either this year, which is fine. I've gone before, and I'm really happy I've had the chance to go before. So I have have no reason to complain. I can stay home and hang out with you guys. Wear a gas mask on the plane. It's not that. I'm not worried about catching anything on the plane or at the con. Chronic health, not so good. And yeah. The chances of me being okay are like 50-50. And there's kind of a chance that I am like bedridden instead of convention. So I don't want to take that gamble. Well, let's see. I did though. I saw the Arc Rangers coming up next. I'm kind of sad there's no helmet. I hope there's a free costume for the helmet though, because I want the helmet. The helmet stays on. You don't just de-helmet the Arc Ranger when you finally give her to us. Like the ponytail through the helmet? No, that's what I need. The other thing I'm excited for is to get more of the Arc Rangers, because listen, you get that helmet, that's a VTuber safe cosplay. So what if one of the Arc Rangers, I don't think I could do this one. That's a little too much of the body only covered by mesh for my liking. But maybe I could keep an eye on the other Arc Rangers and see if maybe any of them would be cosplayable in case I ever do go to any other cons as a guest. Because it would be cool if, like, VTuber meet and greets or something. It'd be cool if I could actually, like, go to a table. Because then I can actually, like, say hi to people properly. It would be cool. Cosplay one of the Arc Rangers. But yeah, I'm excited. And before Arc Ranger is Yo-Yo, listen. I made a Twitter post contributing to that theory. Anyway, let's play one round of game, and then I think I have to take a break and eat. And play one more. Guess it's a bit of time to yap about the showcase and other stuff too. Have you seen the new Outpost episode? You're gonna hate me for this. I haven't seen any of the Outpost episodes. I haven't been well enough to like stream with them. I don't know if they're safe to react to on stream or not. If they are, I think it'd be more fun to watch them on stream. So I haven't looked into it much yet, and I haven't watched them, just in case we can watch them on stream. They're short too. How long are they? Like 5 minutes or so? That's what I was assuming. Finally a real game. I feel like this type of game is a dying genre. You don't see it very often anymore. It's often only retro gamers that play it. It's kind of sad. There's a lot of genres that seem to be dying. 2D platformers have been somewhat brought back. A lot of Metroidvanias have been like covering that, but you don't see any like Mario type platformers as often as you used to. As soon as 3D games became an option, they just weren't as big, I guess. Because I've seen a lot of games like this getting remasters or ports, but you don't see a lot of new ones getting made. This is a new one. This is new. It only came out recently. But yeah, you don't see a lot of new ones. It's always like, here's a port of a 90s game or an 80s game. We'll just never, here's a random just thinking new one. That's true, it gets put in bigger games. If you had the Eva minigame and Mike. But you don't really see whole games dedicated to it. The other thing is though, it's not what the market wants, I guess, right now. You know what'd be cool if they had a gacha game where it's all like this, but then the character you play as in your gun is dependent on like whatever. All of Success games have gotten recent remasters. Imagine it's because they're building up to making a new one. Imagine. Even though Astrobot proved even non-Nintendo people want those type of games, yeah. They seem to be almost only Nintendo that even does that kind of stuff anymore. The one downside with this type of game is it's very hard to stream. Since a lot of the time I can't look at chat, really. Yeah, it takes a lot of focus. I can talk a bit more in the first level because I have this one like almost memorized. It's just a little bit easier for me. Time for Astrobot 2 to come out and win Game of the Year again. That'd be crazy. Saw Fuamoko streaming this month a couple times. Really? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me too much. They play a lot of retro games. I feel like that's the niche that Fuamoko hits really well. Retro games and like eroge. A lot of stuff that gamers today just don't appreciate unless they're specifically into retro games like me. It's pretty awesome that you have like such a big duo that loves that type of thing. Classic games. Today's games wouldn't exist without this shit, okay? I like to appreciate older games too. So you can see how far the newer ones have come. I also just don't like hyper-realistic games, and that seems to be a lot of what you get these days, so why I ended up getting more into retro games, I wonder. Just not being into the hyper-realistic stuff. It's pretty easy to find retro games instead. Them not announcing Persona 6 after the 4 trailer was made. I mean, they announced it later. A lot of them still hold up too. I can't remember what it was, but there was this video that was testing like modern kid gamers if they could beat the first level in Mario, and like almost all of them died at the fucking Goomba. And then I streamed it and died at the fucking Goomba. That was embarrassing. If Persona 6 is a horror themed like SMT, I have a feeling that it might be. The trailer was really dark looking. Wasn't that a graveyard too? Even just the color palette kind of gives that vibe that it might be a bit more horror. It teaches you Goomba bad, true. Crazy Taxi even had the Xbox chat hype. The official chat was hyped? That's possible? Wow. I never grew up with a lot of games like Crazy Taxi. Sometimes I feel like I missed out. Although I guess playing a lot of retro games now is still playing them. I guess they still exist. It's not like missing out so much as just playing them as a different time than everyone else. God, OST is so good. Give me 1 second. I feel like the OST is probably why I ended up sticking with it, even though I'm bad at this and trying to get good at it. see. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. Sometimes good music's all you need, true. I just feel very powerful playing this. Ah! It's fine. I don't need to beat this one. I just need to get to the third boss anyway. I feel powerful playing this because it's something that I thought would have been impossible for me. So whenever I actually can do it, I just feel powerful. Recovering from a sinus infection, the worst! I hate those! Sinus infections should be illegal. Your sinuses go to jail if they give you one. Whatever, thank you for the server! Wish we got a little more, but you're very excited that Persona 6 is confirmed after all this time. True! It's no longer a theory, just confirmed. Even if they gave us almost nothing from it, they must be cooking really hard if they didn't want to reveal more yet. Ugh. It's fine. I beat this before. Continue. Yeah, confirmation made me happy too. Just getting that little teaser means we can get more teasers. Although we said the same about the new Kingdom Hearts, and then how many years has it been since the last anything from that? It's like they forgot they announced it, honestly. I half wonder if it's cancelled and they just haven't told us. They've been feeding us nothing. I hate this gun! In terms of the patterns making sense to me, I think she's the worst one in the game for me so far. Almost 6 years for Persona 5 to come out when Atlas announced. I don't assume it's coming out anytime soon, but at least they can start drip feeding us, man. You can see what the characters look like and the music eventually. I'm excited to see what kind of vibe they go with. Because the spooky so far was quite nice. Yeah. Nomura would never let it die? I would have thought the same thing about Final Fantasy Versus 13, so... He's not all-powerful. Oh, I didn't even notice the bullets. I thought they were the butterflies. Give me a sec. I'm not good at this nun. I don't even know how I beat it the few times I did beat it without cheating. You guys are never gonna believe me that I did. It took me like a week of trying. Or was it a few days? I don't know, it felt like a week. Time felt like it was going so slow when I couldn't stream. She just put Versus 13 into Kingdom Hearts 4. That's what the trailer kind of feels like. So I'm kind of wondering, honestly. Let's see. Okay. Back to the hell section. With the fire violin. No more reading chat once I get here. I need to focus! I'm still learning this part! As soon as it hits the stage, you guys can see the difficulty spike. Like, this is insane. could play on easy, but I'm too stubborn! Why would you ooh when I'm trying to focus on this game? If I die, this is your fault. Because I can't even see when the ooh is gone. I usually die there anyway. I will! I don't think I can do mommy voice right now, sorry. It's a little hard on my throat. I have to cough first. And I can't do that because I can't pause! Okay, now I can. Oh, no, I can't pause. I can't pause in this level. There's a glitch in this level where I paused once and then all the enemies disappeared. I think I can do it very briefly if I'm careful. It's not my usual the usual mommy voice though. That's the best I can do right now. Ever since I've been dealing with my throat being weird, my lower voices are a little more challenging than usual. Don't give up! I'm too stubborn! Too stubborn to give up! Fuck. This stage is so hard. It makes me fear the stages after this. This isn't even halfway done. I don't know how bad it's gonna get later.
Sloppy.
Oh my god, I didn't die there! Yo? I'll die here instead. Actually, I'm gonna die here on purpose. So I can start the boss with full health. I'm sorry, I'm still a bit sick. It's not cheating! It's not cheating! I beat that part before in one shot. It's not cheating, it's strategic! I got hit anyway, fuck me. There's unlimited retries, but I don't like to retry until I beat a part without retrying it. Does that make sense? I want to beat it once on my own without retrying before I start retrying. Okay, here we go. I kind of wish I could save so I could do that strategy, but like not have to replay everything to get back here every fucking time! Hit it with a stupid fucking star! And tried. We did not indeed get any further, but that's okay. It's gonna probably take me a long time to get past the witch lady. If it's anything like the nun. A big stretch. Anyway, I'm gonna set up a waiting room for Blue Archive. It's not gonna look like Blue Archive though. It's gonna be a random thumbnail that I'll change. I I would set up a thumbnail right now, but I really gotta pee, so can it be random? I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on. I'll set up a thumbnail, and then I'll come back when I can. I think I played Blue Archive. No, I played it recently enough that I can reuse that thumbnail for now. I'm just calling it 100 pulls. We'll figure out whatever else I want to say and update the description later. This way people know it's Blue Archive at least. Crazy Taxi is problematic media. Yeah, it teaches people to drive into buildings. Can't have that, can we? I'm gonna start in an hour and 15 minutes. Give myself a bit longer to eat, if that's okay. I think that'd be good. And then after that stream, I might work on some shorts, or I might just do some off-stream stuff. Because I'm still getting used to streaming again. I think this is the first time I've been able to stream in weeks where it hasn't been a collab and I've been not medicated stupid heavily. I'm still taking something today, but not like the crazy amount. So, yeah. I want to do another stream, but I don't want to push myself too hard. I'll make sure the waiting room is ready. You know, the violin song would be a pretty fire, like, loading screen. I almost want to do an entire stream of trying to beat that witch lady. But where I can't look at chat while I play, I feel like it would be kind of boring for you guys. And I don't know if you guys would hate me if I did that. Okay. I'm gonna raid on Twitch first, and then I'll set up the raid on YouTube. So if you want to catch Blue Archive, the stream will go there on its own. Don't worry. It'll follow, so you can catch it. Let me drop the game link one more time because I'm stubborn, and I will eventually get someone to play it with me. You have to share screenshots if you pass me, though. I'll drop it in chat if anyone wants to give it a try while waiting. It's pretty fun. If it's not your type of thing, then maybe don't buy it. Although I didn't think it was mine either. But my underlings were like, it's horror and has good music. So I was like, fine, I'll try it. And then I was like, shit, it's fun. Also, good night, Yaltar. I'm going to set up the Twitch raid. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Alright. Give me a sec. Let's see where we can raid on Twitch. We can raid Witchy Teacup doing a karaoke stream. Right now she is fundraising for her cancer treatments. So if you have any like spare subs or anything that you can throw on Twitch, I'm sure it would be greatly appreciated. Let me see. This is Witchy. I'll send you guys in for some singing. And I'll see you guys later. And then on YouTube, I will read the waiting room. Don't worry. Alright, let me see. Alright, let me set up the YouTube raid.